Hi submarine friends, I've made a change to my design. I always planned from the start to either go with a high pressure system for the ballast, blowing the ballast, or a low pressure system for blowing the ballast. In the back of my mind, I thought it would be a high pressure system right from the start, but I wasn't 100% sure on that. The complexity of a high pressure system is greater than the complexity of a low pressure system. The cost is reduced with a low pressure system, and it's probably safer, well, because it's low pressure. But it's got its drawbacks as well. First of all, with a low pressure system, you need a tank this size so you have the reserve air to be able to blow the ballast, and you have to be able to blow it at depth. So with the low pressure system, you need this size of tank, fine. The problem is, this tank is so big that it's got almost 800 pounds of buoyancy. So that means I have to add 800 pounds of lead weight to the sub to offset the buoyancy in that tank. Okay, that's no big deal. But I'm trying to have a target weight for the submarine of 12,000 pounds. So that means if I put 800 pounds of lead in the back, I have to lose 800 pounds of buoyancy in the volume of the occupant area. So that means I have to shorten the hull slightly to offset this weight. I don't want to give up space inside the submarine. So I've decided I'm going to go away from the low pressure system, which is this big tank, and I'm going to go to the high pressure system. I need 3 scuba tanks. I have 2. So I just have to get 1 more scuba tank, and of course the 3,000 PSI compressor. Well, lucky for me, a few days ago I came across a really nice stationary high pressure, so 3,000 PSI compressor, which is in a big soundproof cabinet, electric motor, all the gauges, the whole thing, and it's for filling multiple scuba tanks at once. So I'm pretty happy about it, and the deal is really good. I made them quite a low offer, and they took it. And now I have the luxury of time. So if you wait till the last minute to buy this sort of thing, you're going to pay a lot for it because you're desperate to get one. So I found it. We're driving tomorrow to pick it up. It's a 4-hour drive one way, so it's probably a 10-hour round trip. My poor wife, boy. She sure is a road warrior with me. Anyways, we're gonna go get that, and we're switching to high pressure. That also frees up space inside for my fuel tank. I'd like to use a solid steel pressure resistant fuel tank. We'll get into that in another video. I needed to cut this in here anyways so that I have access to whatever goes in there. So cutting this opening and building all that, I would have had to do it regardless. So no wasted time, just actually no more effort at all. So that's what's happening now. Off to go get a compressor. Ciao.